On the presidential election of 2027, there are only two possibilities. I can't say three because the third possibility is joined to a legal constitutional process of a referendum. If there is no quest for a referendum 2026 to 2027, because the political pundits and the executive, the advisors would have gotten the wisdom to see that it will bring collateral damage, negative picture and perspective of the nation of Kenya between now and 2030. They will scrap that. It will be news and noise and news and noise, but it will be put under parliament and under the constitutional bodies and then be taken to court, the Supreme Court and etc. And then there will be a legal framework to announce a referendum and the reasons for it. It has to get to a constitutional threshold. For that to happen, it is not a willy-nilly, and it's not going to be something that Parliament can just push into. No matter how political and the political will there is, there has to be process. Having said that, this is now the word of the Lord as shared with me by the Spirit of God for the very first time. I am sharing this with you. I am apolitical. I have no party to vote for. I am not in the voting block of any. It has been like this 3 elections now, so to speak, as it were. I don't intend to change because I need to speak the word of the Lord and stand only on that word to represent God well as a mouthpiece, even as we grow in the grace of God and in the nation and in the territory, even in the body. The election of 2027 presidential will be contended and won decisively, but it will be contested bloodily, contended and contested. 2 words. So the contenders are going to forge the alliance and etc. It's going to come. Those words, I am keeping them until right up ahead. I will speak when there is a sign. But in particular regarding the presidential election, everything standing constant as touching the quest for a referendum between now and next year, which I pray that it ought not to be there. If everything remains constant as touching their own counsel and figuring out that it's going to be expensive to run the country in the place of instability because of a constitutional change, then hear the word of the Lord, Kenya and Kenyans, believers. There is grace, and I'm speaking this with no fear by the voice of the Spirit to tell you that God is beginning to change what you have said to be His mind. God does not really change His mind in that way. He's gonna begin to change His mind over the sitting president. I saw by the Spirit that it is going to be contested, it is going to be contended by the current president. He is going to be here for a second term. You can take that to the bank and you can quote me and put it down. I stand by what I have heard and saw and felt in the Spirit for a period of months now, praying and hearing. And I am not speaking anything to do with politics as touching things have shifted, the base, that's not my area. I'm speaking to you regarding what is to come. And what is to come, what I saw, is not another bad, painful economy, another bad, painful, blood-shedding experience we've had, especially as touching 2024. You are going to see a decisive president. It is as if people will begin to say, because I saw a headline reading, has he changed? Has he changed? I don't want you to say amen. You can refuse to say amen. It's not for you. This is the word of the Lord to us all, the nation. I don't want your bias. If you have it, you can keep it. It's not for the word of the Lord. That's what I saw. Prophet, can it change? Yes, sir. It can change like day and night. But I saw the hand of God. Again, it is as if there are people that scored in prayer the mercy of God upon the president. They scored the heart of God and He poured mercy upon the contender, which is this current president. I didn't say you have to vote for him. I am not vouching. campaigning. I'm telling you the result. So we are living in 2026. I am there in 2027. Everything remaining constant. What is everything, prophet, that ought to remain constant? Number one, peace. Because my next word that is coming is about IBC, and you have to listen to that. Because the constant number two that needs to remain partial, peaceful, and not to repeat the mess that we saw in 2022 is IBC.